Okay, we're here with Sekiro. Shadows died twice. I am with Hunter. Hunter, say hi.
Ayo,
We're just gonna jump right in. Hunter,
hold on.
do you have a preamble?
I do have quite a bit of a preamble, and I sure hope you're still on the title screen because I can't see because
Uh,
someone didn't
I'm,
screen
I'm,
share.
I'm. Just fucking hold your horses, man. Okay. There.
So Consider this the replacement for the character creation, but I'm sure I'm gonna take less time than
Mhm.
Eli took to create a
uh, uh,
troglodyte
yeah,
creature.
grotesque creature that God forgot.
So Sekiro ostensibly takes place during a real historical period in Japan,
Hmm.
the 1500s through 1300s, called the Warring States period or the Sengoku era. It takes everything about like the items, the level design, the enemies, the shit you do, and how you do it comes from Japanese philosophy, religion, history, theater. So, do you know what the Sengoku era was about?
Absolutely not.
The previous state government of Japan collapsed fucking humiliatingly when they tried to invade Korea for like the 200th time.
Hmm.
And in that power vacuum, numerous warlords, military commanders, and peasant leagues competed among themselves for power and dominance, carving out little semi-autonomous states that were basically in a near constant state of warfare with each other. This lasted for like 200 or 300 years, depending on the historian you ask.
Japan China, Eric says.
Yes, exactly. It is actually named after the Chinese Warring States period. The Sengoku period eventually ended under the three great unifiers, as they're known in Japan.
Hmm.
The first was Oda Nobunaga. He started a war of conquest to consolidate all the states into a single government. He was well known because he was kind of insane and he was an early adopter of firearms into
Mm.
his armies, which gave him an edge. When he died, his campaign was accomplished by his protege Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and after that guy died, it was finally utterly consolidated by an unlikely upstart from a small clan named Ieyasu Tokugawa, who founded what would become a 400-year shogunate. And Sekiro takes place during the waning years of the Sengoku era, like right when it's nearing its end.
Okay.
Uh, 20 years before the start of the game, you got a guy called Ishin who seized control of his own state via a bloody coup, created the state of Ashina, which is where the game takes place.
Hmm.
And he ruled that place as a warlord. But now he's an old, sick man, and that great unifying army, which is in the game only called the Interior Ministry, is circling around waiting to strike. You get the idea that when Ishin dies, the state of Ashina will die with him.
Okay.
You are Wolf, a shinobi trained under the master ninja Owl. You were a orphan of Ishin's coup, and when you grew up and became a master shinobi, you were assigned as the retainer of the young lord of the Harada clan, a cadet branch of the Ashina clan. 3 years have passed since something happened, after which you lost your memories and found yourself as a miserable, forgotten reject imprisoned in a hole. But at the start of the game, you are called back to action to go find your lord and help him out with something. And that's the basic idea of the game.
Okay.
So, in Dark Souls 1 and 3, and a little bit of 2, you probably noticed that there's a general theme about death and its inevitability.
Yeah.
Basically, the impermanence of all material things. Uh, Typically, these have been viewed through a very Western lens of, like nihilistic philosophy.
Uh huh.
But Sekiro is when these themes stop being philosophical and reveal themselves as being completely spiritual ideas. So, yeah, to understand where FromSoft is coming from with these ideas, you got to understand where these concepts are coming from in Japan. Broadly speaking, Japan has had two major influences when it comes to their spiritual and philosophical viewpoints. You got the native religious practice of Shinto and the later imported beliefs of Buddhism. And when they mixed together in Japan, they created a very unique outlook on life. So, big thing about Shinto. The first is the spirit world, which has, the yokai, spirits, fae kind of things,
Uh huh.
and their gods, which are the kami, don't yawn, or
I
which are
yawn
like
no matter what. What happened? Okay.
venerated divine beings. But the biggest idea in Sekiro is the idea, I mean, in Shinto, is cleanliness. The concept of physical and spiritual filth is critical to Shinto rituals and conduct. Avoiding filth, cleaning yourself, and so on. That is like, I cannot overstate how important that is to Shinto.
Okay.
And then when Buddhism came in and it introduced its ideas of like transcendence and impermanence, in Buddhism, there's the idea that all things will either change or be destroyed, and being attached to the physical world is the source of all suffering. Like trying to hold on to things or keep it as it is creates suffering. So when you mix that with Shinto, you get this idea that denying the end, trying to hold on to the world as it is, it's not just causing suffering, it's dirty.
Hmm.
Trying to prevent change or the death of something is filthy. Seeking immortality is disgusting. It's spiritual stagnation. It's full of rot and parasites and shit. So that's a major theme in Sekiro. Basically every major player is vying for immortality in some way. Some are doing it to transcend their mortality and become all powerful. Others are just afraid of death or just want to preserve their way of life. But no matter what, it's treated as being selfish or ignorant or at worst cruel. And above all else, it's filthy. Uh, so how much do you know about samurai and shinobi?
I'd say like surface level.
All right. Um, so the predominant political structure in Japan's history was the shogunate, which is a military dictatorship. Technically speaking, the shogun is just the supreme commander of all the armies and is appointed by the emperor. In practice, the emperor was, at best, a figurehead, and the shogun was a hereditary title that ruled for life. And because it's a military dictatorship, that naturally means that eventually the military elite would become the nobility and the aristocracy of society. And that military noble elite were the samurai. You don't become a samurai the way you could become a knight. You're born into a samurai family, and you're educated accordingly throughout your life.
Hmm.
They are the backbone and logistical core of the army, and they enjoyed unique social and political privileges as a result. For instance, they are one of the few people allowed to openly carry weapons in society. However, they were tied down by a very specific honor code called Bushido. Bushido was more than just a social convention or like a role of conduct like, chivalry. It's a very serious spiritual and legal concept that defined how a samurai was expected to live. It covers matters of honor, yes, but it's also etiquette, how they dress, what hairstyles they can have, where they can sit at a table, and most importantly, when, where, and how they fight. There were even restrictions on what parts of a body they were allowed to target, and how specifically they're allowed to draw and sheath their sword. Violating Bushido means loss of honor, and typically the only way to restore it was ritual suicide. So, what this created was a social nobility of elite warriors that had very strict limitations on how they can interact with war at all. Typically, this meant either open battles or one on one duels. But either way, a public engagement where all parties were publicly announced and known. This was followed not only for Bushido's sake, but as a matter of personal pride and prestige. And while that's very honorable, this made them not as useful in, the very ambiguous and bloody period of the Sengoku era, where, war was on every side. So warlords wanted a class of elite warriors that were willing to perform a job with efficiency and discretion without having to abide by the honor system. Enter the shinobi. And the shinobi have a very different social origin than the samurai. While the samurai were the military elite, they were the nobility. The shinobi have their origins with what were called the iki, peasant leagues, uh, that emerged during the Sengoku era. As the centuries wore on, peasants banded together to defend themselves from warlords and bandits, and certain peasant clans came to specialize in unconventional and asymmetric warfare to even the odds against superior opponents. Eventually, those clans began to offer their services to others in return for money. And that's where the shinobi come from. The shinobi were elite warriors trained over the course of their lives. They specialized in infiltration, reconnaissance, arson, sabotage, assassination, and guerrilla warfare. But above all else, they were valued as highly trained fighters that could operate beyond the constraints of Bushido. They could use tactics that samurai would dismiss as beneath their honor. While the early era of mercenary shinobi was fruitful for Sengoku warlords, they wanted, their own personal retinue, people that were not just going to go to the highest bidder. So a lot of warring states would develop their own interior shinobi clans, schools, temples that would work personally for the warlord. You, as Wolf, you are the latter category. You were raised by a small school of shinobi in the personal retinue of Ishin Ashina. The Lone Shadows, who are an enemy later in the game, is a clan in the employ of the Interior Ministry, and the game references rogue shinobi sometimes, which are shinobi that don't have any allegiance. Shinobi found in the Ashina state are only known by their animal code names. The last thing I want to cover. Do you know about the master and retainer relationship in Japan?
No.
That was the lifeblood that permeated the fabric of all of Japanese society. Uh, the entire social structure of Japan back then could be viewed through an intricate and rigid network of master, retainer, junior, senior. While having its origin in Bushido, it trickled down to be everywhere. The core idea of the system was that the retainer effectively belonged to their master. You okay?
Yeah, Eric said, one more thing. Do you know fucking anything? And then, no. Sorry, go ahead.
Who, so you basically belong to your master, who to you is an absolute being that has to be deferred to for everything with no questions. Questioning or disobeying the master was beyond the pale, often a loss of honor. Openly defying him was a sufficient legal violation to be either forced into suicide or exiled from society as a whole. Your life existed to your master as a knife might exist for you, to be wielded at your convenience and destroyed in your defense. Historically, a child's master would be their senior family member until they came of age and entered into a proper retainer relationship with someone else, often decided by their family in turn. By the same token, one of sufficient seniority or wealth would have retainers appointed to them, even if they were still loyal to a master above them. So this could, and has, created political conflicts where a person struggles between loyalty to their clan elders and loyalty to the master that's been appointed to them. If you haven't guessed, Japan has historically played pretty fast and loose with death, viewing it as no great hindrance to one's existence, and often romanticizing a willingness to lay it down. So, there's a parable that's used in Japan that's meant to describe how the ideal retainer should act. You want to hear it?
Sure.
So, in the Sengoku era, a warlord and his samurai retainer found their city besieged by an enemy army. The samurai advised his master that they could both flee into the forest to regain their strength and, live to fight another day. The master rejected this and instead told his samurai to lead a charge into the enemy's camps and break the siege. The samurai, a far more experienced warrior than his master, knew that if he obeyed this command, he would die in the charge. Afterwards, the city would be successfully breached and his master would be executed. In the end, what do you think he chose to do?
I think he did it anyway.
Yep, he chose to obey his master, and everything occurred exactly as he predicted. He died in the charge, the city got captured, and his master was executed for it. And this is viewed as the story of a retainer with perfect honor, whose example everyone should follow. There are still statues of this samurai in Japan to this very day. So in Sekiro, you have a master, and you were also taught something the game calls the Iron Code, where Owl is your father figure, so he's your family senior, so you're loyal to him. At the same time, you've been appointed as the retainer to the young master Kuro, and your relationship with Kuro is the heart of the story because it's all about Wolf's conflicting loyalties between him and Owl. And while Kuro is not corrupt or stupid, and he does actually care about you, it's important to keep in mind what the power dynamic really is here because it heavily informs the way Wolf acts and thinks.
Okay.
And that should be sufficient for now.
Okay. All right. Fascinating.
Yeah, that should be a good enough primer.
Defaults. No.
There'll be other things that come up later.
Okay.
There's also some translation. I'll shut up for now because there's a cutscene.
Okay.
That's Owl.
I do really love his design.
Yeah. And by the way, you don't remember what happened 3 years ago that got you into this shithole.
Interesting.
You kind of just lost your memories and everything's been shit ever since. So you're unarmed, basically dead. So this is going to be a stealth section.
Oh god, no. Okay, E is X.
You can open your controls and just, switch the prompts.
Oh, can I? Oh, that's so good. Please. Oh god.
Let's escape, I think.
Okay. Oh god. Game options, controller.
Nope, that's not it. Back,
Game options?
I think.
No.
No,
Key config. Okay.
no. That's just configuring your controls.
Damn it.
Input device
Ah,
options.
that's. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's so good. All right. Where did I? So that what I picked up is not actually in my inventory. It's. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to that. Yeah, you have to crouch. You may want to check your buttons. Check your buttons.
Fuck.
Check your buttons.
Crouch really Q. Oh, fuck.
You can.
I'm just gonna go over here. Oh god. There's nothing over here, dummy.
You can hide in the tall grass like most stealth games.
Yeah.
And also be aware that most actions you can do are just going to take you out of the crouching position, so you have to re-enable it.
Please restart that conversation like I wasn't ever here.
So sneak in the tall grass towards the building, just follow the grass. This is the part that's probably going to trigger you. I mean, trigger an enemy. So just sneak under. Something might aggro, but get under the ground. I mean, under the basement. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I like how I can kind of see.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, that's just a floorboard. Okay, I thought it was clever design. That's just.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
When I tried to go under the floorboards, fucking something got angry at me and triggered a fight.
Oop, God. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hold on, I'm gonna real quick switch it to control because that's. I love that for. I love control for crouch.
You can pick. There you go.
And there's nothing else as control, right? Oh, use prosthetic tool. I'll just make that Q. Yeah, okay, whatever.
You make sense.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to jump that gap. There's your lad.
My boy. Master. Why did... I'll wait. Alright. Why did Owl slice my face?
He was he wasn't looking for you specifically. He was wandering the battlefield looking for something to loot. And when he saw you, he sliced your face to see if you would flinch.
Hmm.
And he was interested not only that you didn't flinch, but then you grabbed his sword, which so you got you got the stuff,
I got
kid.
the stuff, yeah. Alright. This kid's the one.
Yeah.
Katana given to Kuru, the divine heir, an heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descended from the Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra of the blade itself may manifest. Cool, I'm going to use it to kill every enemy in this game.
Mm. Talk to him, by the way.
That'd be great.
And there's your healing item.
That's my Estus. Okay.
It's a gourd, actually.
It's the Estus gourd, right. The gourd flask.
After what?
Alright.
You also gotta equip it.
Nope.
It's an equipment to quick
Oh,
items.
I see. Okay, I saw that they were locked.
There you go.
Those are that's for later. Those are secret tools that will help us later.
Also, there's stairs, so check out the second floor.
This is such a weird change of pace from the Dark Souls silent pauses between every sentence.
Yeah. These are just like a lesser healing item that you can use later.
Heal over time instead of heal now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you should probably heal now.
Oh, yeah. All right, wait. How do I switch between the quick items?
The same way you would in Dark
Oh,
Souls.
that would be scroll wheel, which doesn't.
Well, I use a controller, so you're gonna have to check the controls.
Okay. Big. Quick item cycle is X. Okay. Can I switch that to scroll wheel? Because that would be really good. Great. Okay. Excellent.
Nice. So a couple gameplay changes you're gonna want to know about is you got you got jumping attacks like when you dive down on someone. You got your backstabs. You got your ripostes after you like break someone's posture.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference is that there's actual prompts now. Like when someone's open to be backstabbed, and depending on where you are, there's like a red orb glowing in their center, and that's the signal that you can press the button and do a backstab.
Okay.
And the same applies to ripostes. Diving attacks are a little weird because you actually have to be jump, and the red orb appears while you're mid fall. So you have to kind of gauge whether or not you're in a good position to fall on them beforehand.
Hmm.
And the front door is open.
Is it going to be like all my years of training with Horge doing falling attacks is now paying
Don't
off?
move forward yet. Move forward a little bit so you draw your sword. Because you can't have your sword drawn in front of your lord.
Right. Okay. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. Okay. So it's not a health bar, it's a posture bar, and then...
They do have health bars and posture bars. And you also have a posture bar. And you can lock onto him. So don't hold your block button. Don't hold your block. You gotta like tap it right as the blow is about to land. You can hold block, like try it right now. And that'll like that'll increase how rapidly your posture recovers. So you can do that in the middle of a fight, but you have to be careful.
Okay.
If you just block attacks while holding it like that, you're gonna get your shit kicked in. You gotta like tap it right as the blow is coming in.
And
Like,
I want
right as it's about to land.
So dodging in this game is just walking away.
No, you can
No?
dodge.
Oh, shift. Okay.
And if you hold it down, you run. There is a use for that, and there's going to be a use for jumping, but that'll take time. And by the way, stealth is going to be important. Like your ability to sneak around and backstab enemies. If you try to engage everything head on, you're going to, again, get your shit kicked in.
Oh, hey there, dude. Deflection. Okay. Oh, I can parry. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Oh, and you did it perfectly the first time.
No, this is the kind of parrying I'm used to.
And like you can sneak around the upside and get some falling attacks and backstabs and shit.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
Not that way.
No.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yes, you can if you want, but
I kind of want.
I can't see. I can't see, dude. You having a blind man lead you around.
That sounds like a Japanese story. A great warrior
Sure.
that is now blind, leading a young shinobi. Hey, dude.
There's nobody in there.
Alright.
They're gone. Like you see that guy. Like if you get in position, you can just jump and fall down on him.
I don't see that guy.
He's near the gate. I can't see the gate.
Is that a guy?
I just
I
no,
can't.
probably not. I keep going
That's a
right.
stump. No one there. I feel like there was. Oop. Okay, don't worry about that.
You can climb on that shit, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Sekiro.
You can.
Am
The
I
same
wolf
button
or
you use to
Sekiro?
grab on your wolf. The same button you use to climb, you can use to just climb up. Yeah. No, don't jump.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. There he is.
All right. Two
Now
of
you
them.
can land on one of them,
Two of
and
them.
then just
Okay,
have the other
great.
one in a fight.
Oh, and then that guy is there. I'll probably want to kill him.
There-
How how
Nah,
how quiet is a drop kill?
not very.
Hmm.
But you're gonna have to jump and then fall on them.
All right. So do I want to go for him or one of these two guys?
Whichever you feel like. Whichever you think you can land.
Oh,
There you go.
oh, there's another
By
one.
the way,
Cool.
do not go up the stairs.
Climb. Oh god. Can I jump attack or fall attack a guy who knows I'm here?
No.
So if I lose him,
You gotta be in sneak.
oh. Yeah, maybe it was just the wind, guys.
Must have been my imagination.
Must have scared him off. Yeah, okay.
When they're in yellow state, they'll aggro instantly if they see you rather than slowly building it up again.
I see.
So when the yellow disappears, now they can build it up.
I think this time... Oop. Okay, they were sheathing. Hey, dude. Now I'm in my element. Stealth games, I can do. Shit.
Great example. But hey, you can just take this guy on.
Yeah.
There you go. Good so far.
This is easy.
Better than I feared. Here's gonna be your first boss fight.
Better than you feared. Counter slash. Okay, the moment... Okay.
It's just deflection.
Fuck. No, that was bad.
There. That's one health bar down.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
Get
fucking ow. Shit.
So you want to know a funny thing about like these mini bosses that are out in the open world? You can backstab and drop kill them in the same way, and that'll just remove one of those health bars.
Oh, neat.
They do respond to noise, by the way. So if you just like trample shit on your way over, they're gonna notice.
I don't give a shit anymore. Hey guys, what's up?
You feeling it yet?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's very satisfying.
Come
Get
on,
over here.
if you dare. There. Now you have a full health bar and a gore to use.
Nice.
This guy has like an insane aggro range, though. I don't know if he's possible to sneak around.
Oh, I'll find a... I probably won't find a way. No, it doesn't... It looks... He's perfectly positioned.
The perfect
Unless...
man. He's literally just right there.
Yep, okay, fine. Fight me!
If you dare.
Oh, okay. So I do have to...
You know you can like deflect and like dodge your way out of a fall. You don't have to just take the whole animation.
Well, I tried to deflect twice.
I mean, like, when you're in the animation of falling flat on your ass, you don't just have to, like, lay there.
This is a large man. All right.
Yes. He ate his greens. By the way, he's blocking, so he's also losing posture quickly.
Fuck.
Most of the enemies in this game abide by the same rule as you.
I thought it would have been enough. Well, let me take a chug. Ooh. All right.
Your posture's getting kind of full. Nice.
Okay. Pellets. Yep, I know. I'll take a pellet. Sure. They probably taste like herbs and hay. Does not open from this side. Cool. So I'll go from the other side, I guess.
Yeah, just walk around. Remember, you're looking for the passageway underneath the moat.
Temporarily distract them. Okay.
Like, if you do this, I think it's like a way. It's kind of like, like a smoke pellet, but in their like eyes.
It's pocket sand.
Exactly. Hug wall. No.
No.
You want it?
Right. Sorry, I'm in Dark Souls mode still.
Yeah, that's gonna take some time to break.
I thought maybe the solution would be to just walk on this tree and then perfectly time a jump, but
nope.
That's the
You're
Dark
gonna be
Souls
going
method.
under the bridge. Also, you'll get opportunities to eavesdrop sometimes under the bridge. Yes. Yes. There you go.
Hey guys, what you talking about? The secret passage at the bottom of the moat into the bridge. This seems like a shitty secret.
It'd be a shame if some shinobi and his boy master found it.
So I think they want me to use that secret passage underneath the moat bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the vibe I'm getting.
You see a weird mole rat guy at the end of the bridge. Kill him.
Oop. Oh, God. What? Right,
Bro, hit him. Bro, hit him.
I was trying to deflect. Yes, I know.
Just keep... There you go.
Oh, he's hideous.
Yeah. Anyway. Nope.
No, I thought I would shimmy.
Oh, to the left. Now you shimmy here.
So I guess the shimmyable surfaces are like all scratched up.
Yep. It's the Uncharted school of thought. You'll see a door on your right. That'll be the exit. The right. There you go.
Looking at the statue. Yes.
Surely nobody will find that suspicious.
No. No, it's just one. Oh, that's Whistling Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Whistling
You'll
Jim.
notice he's
Shinobi.
You'll notice he's barefoot too.
Uh-huh.
Again, it's like, spiritual purity or a divine nature. Maybe he's into little boy feet. I don't know.
I just thought it was a FromSoft thing.
It might be.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What a diplomatic answer.
I don't know shit. Brother, there are nothing behind these eyes.
Yeah, you'll see peaks of it throughout the game, but Wolf he's a weird little guy. He's like a combination of like like a feral man and like a shell-shocked veteran.
Uh, I've seen enough. I've been around the block once or twice, and I know that something bad happens here.
Yeah, nothing good happens in a field of flowers. If you can't tell by his silly hat, he's a samurai.
Uh, I can tell
I'm
by
a
the.
noble. Look at my hat.
I know that by the colors of his costume, he's a bad guy.
Yes.
He's a shadow to my
What?
Sonic.
Watch the way Kiro grabs his sword. It's a good detail. Watch the way he grabs the hilt. Clumsy.
Huh.
That's the only indication you get that he's nervous here. Now watch how he grabs his sword.
Perfect, flawless.
Smooth operator. Doesn't give a shit.
Your bow is too large.
Are you overcompensating for something? Genichiro.
Whew. Eh. Ah. What? Jesus. I tried to Dark Souls dodge away. Oh. Shit. I did it again.
You're gonna get up? Why do you just lay there?
I don't know. I'm It's like the fire instinct from Dark Souls.
Yeah, that was kind of beaten into you over like a couple months.
Ow.
He just punched you in the gut.
That's not very honorable. What is that symbol appearing above my head?
I'll explain that after this fight.
Fuck. Oh.
And there goes your arm.
Dick.
At least it wasn't your sword arm. And by the way, that's the very specific way you're supposed to sheath your weapon after a fight. The flick is to like flick off any excess blood, and then like you draw it against the sheath to get the rest of the blood off. If you don't do that, you gotta kill yourself.
Damn.
Kill yourself, my man.
Kill yourself. Now.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Sekiro. That was
Alright, well,
see you in Elden Ring next week.
I feel like I've... Perhaps I was not supposed to win that encounter. Dude, Shadow the Hedgehog just fucked me up.
Mm-hmm. God, he is Shadow the Hedgehog.
He's Shadow the Hedgehog.
The Japanese love that archetype. I mean, Westerners do too,
Yeah.
but we don't do it as good. We're afraid to give them sex appeal, like Shadow.
Like Shadow.
I like that it has like nails engraved into the prosthetic fingers.
Fucking took my meat. The bastard. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. What's up? Wolf. Uh, Honestly, I'm more curious about the arm. Okay, why am I here? Thanks. Uh, yeah, I don't know about the Divine Heir's blood. Huh.
These are other players.
30S, what does that mean?
I have no idea. I don't interact with them.
12S.
So I can explain those symbols now.
Okay.
Sometimes in a boss fight they'll have a special move called a perilous attack. When that shit comes at you, that's when you get the sound cue and that symbol. It basically means it's an attack that you cannot deflect.
Oh.
And if you try to deflect, it's gonna fuck you up. The different kinds of perilous attacks have different counters. Like if it's a sweep, you can just jump over it and then jump off their head like a Goomba, and it does big posture damage. If it's a thrust, you unlock an ability later on that lets you counter the thrust and do posture damage. And the other things tend to be contextual. Circle around the temple. By the way, all these things, papers on the walls, those are talismans meant to either ward off or retain evil, depending on usage.
Hmm.
This guy you met is the sculptor, and he is a former shinobi. He was originally known as Orangutan, which makes sense because he kind of looks like an
Yeah,
orangutan.
he's kind of apish.
Yeah. Something happened to him in his youth that caused him to go like temporarily insane and just completely over the line with rage, and he almost transformed into what the game calls a Shura, which in Buddhism is a demonic spirit that exists only for bloodshed and violence and cruelty. But he got knocked out of it when Ishin cut off one of his arms, and he had a doctor friend that made him the prosthetic that you have now as a sort of, recompense thing.
Hmm.
Uh, Ever since he's been in this temple and has been trying to carve Buddha statues. For two reasons. One, it's an attempt to clear his karmic debt for all the evil he did. And the other one is like trying to find some amount of like inner peace or like some kind of respite from the rage seething inside of him because it never really went away. But if you talk to him, like he'll tell you, like no matter what he does, every Buddha he makes is just an image of the rage inside of him. He cannot make a kind-looking Buddha.
Hmm. So should I keep talking to him? No, I can't keep talking to him. Some more.
You don't have to.
Well, there's also
Anyway,
no more things I can say.
just explaining those purple things up and around.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, you
it's
should check out. You should
specters.
one activate the sculptor, the idol.
So checkpoint. Okay, so these are the bonfires,
Mhm.
with some exceptions. Interesting. What is this?
That'll all come into play later.
Right.
You'll find out. So anyway, yeah, check out the path to the right. Did you grab that item, by the way?
Probably.
There. By the way, switch back to your gourd on your quick item. There you go. And talk to this guy. He's going to initiate combat when you talk to him at first, but he becomes friendly. So just talk to him. Yeah, just beat him. There you go.
Sorry, dude. You wanted me to... Okay. Damn, still alive? Dude, I just beat your ass so hard. Oh, I had a brief second where I could have stabbed him again. Thanks. Took 2 seconds. Ugh.
His name's Hanbei.
Okay. Why are you being such an asshole, Wolf?
He's a weirdo, I told you. He's a freak.
Just talk to him.
He doesn't belong here. Except
So he's just a dummy to use stuff on.
he lets you train certain skills. You do unlock new abilities, skills, movement things, and he lets you train them.
Okay.
So training, and this just lets you practice step dodging attacks.
Okay. That's good.
Mm.
He's being so nice and it's just Hey, Wolf, I just got a whole new jar of orange juice, freshly squeezed. You want any?
Uh-huh.
Actually, my grandma just came by and she has some fresh baked goods. You know, all you have to do is say, "Yeah, I would like one," and I'll give you like as many as you want.
And he's also next to that donation box. That donation box, like if you kill something and they drop an item, but then you die before you can pick it up, this is where those items go to.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
That become unavailable elsewhere. Okay,
Yeah, so something that you could lose out on ends up here.
okay.
There. Now you have your home. If you, by the way, resting is the same as resetting the area. So like you don't have to like travel somewhere else and then back and shit like that.
Well, that's nice.
You can just go out the front door.
But what if there's something up here?
There's not.
Actually, there's a remnant up here.
Which means some other guy was as weird as you.
So it's a comrade. It's not that was worth it. Shinobi's prosthetic.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
This is going to be very important to the way you interact with levels, and it makes levels a lot more vertical. You see that? That's what, yeah.
Ooh.
You're basically going to be constantly looking for that because it lets you get superior advantage points.
That's cool. Yep. Interesting.
You kind of have to make leaps of faith sometimes. You get used to it. Make sure to rest at that idle.
Yeah. There's a lot to take in right now. This is a beautiful game.
Very. So I can explain those items if you want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so progression is a lot more linear and structured, so you can't over level really. Prayer beads, when you get 4 of them, it increases your max health and your max posture. When you beat a powerful enemy, you get a memory, and when you consume the memory, it increases your attack power.
Okay.
When you get a gourd seed, that increases the amount of charges your gourd has. And sometimes when you kill a boss, it drops a medical pamphlet, which automatically increases the amount the gourd will heal you.
Gotcha. All right.
So yeah, memory and is related to your attack power, prayer bead related to your vitality. Unseen aid is a weird mechanic though.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to represent like the Buddha himself and his interest in you. So when you die, there's a 30% chance that you don't lose any items.
Oh.
There's 2 currencies. There's the coin, which is sen. You use that to buy items, which is going to be important. And then there's your XP. When you die, I think you lose all the sen you were carrying, but you lose half of the XP you have in between the bar. Like, once you cross the threshold from 0 into 1, you cannot go below 1 unless you spend the point.
I see.
But you lose half the progress you made to 2, and so forth. And XP is used to buy abilities. And you unlock the skill trees for abilities later on with esoteric texts. The sculptor will give you a couple later on as you progress.
Okay.
Those idols
Oh.
at the bottom, like those little figures, I don't know, I can't really think of where the fuck you get them, but you get them all the time. And those are just used to power your special attacks.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right. Ooh. Sugar.
Yeah.
Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from. Oh, okay, so it's. Okay. Oh, enemy loot.
Oh yeah, you gotta suck it up.
I gotta suck it up.
Yeah, you kind of hammered past the prompt that tells you the button to
Oh,
do it, so
sorry.
I don't know what it is for you.
God damn it.
It's
Nope.
key config.
All right, move that. Attack. Collect loot is E. I gotta hold
Yeah, you
E.
hold it down.
Neat.
It just sucks it up from all the nearby enemies.
Well, that's nice. Oh, fuck. Well,
You can hide in the tall grass, by the way. You're in the tall grass. I don't know why you were just staring at him.
I didn't. I didn't think he knew I was here.
You saw the bar going up.
I didn't.
Why not?
Oh, I just didn't.
No, you cannot just pull him off the side. You gotta get up and backstab him like a man.
Most clueless guard in the world. Holy shit.
You want? Yeah, okay. I didn't see him.
Yes, I will take this fistful of pocket sand. Please. There you go. Oh, wow, that's got a range, huh?
Yep. You don't have to be near them. You know you have forward momentum when you jump, right?
Yeah. That's nothing. Oh, there's something down there. Is there a person down there? There is a person down there.
You can sneak up behind them in the tall grass. They won't notice. Or you can fall on them if you like.
Yeah, I would like to fall on them. Wait. Shit! I looked at the... no, whatever.
You looked at what?
I was looking at the fucking remnant here, and I'm like, oh, that's him. It wasn't him.
Invisible man with a prompt. I knew it.
Look, it was something that wasn't grass in the grass. I'm like, that's what I have to attack.
By the way, there are dog enemies in this game.
Of course there are.
They're really, really fucking annoying to attack head on. Later on, you get shurikens, and they're an insta kill for him.
Okay.
And if you deflect them perfectly, it's like an insta kill. You fucked that up, dude.
I did. Attack me.
The guys with the
Attack me.
hats are really
Oh,
defensive.
fuck.
Yeah, he's not gonna do much. So you. Yeah, I know. You want to get the posture broken on the deflect because it's cooler.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I was really spoiled in the early game. The early game by those guys whose posture was immediately broken by one deflect.
Mm.
Alright. Too late. Or too far, rather.
Yeah, it's all about angle, and you have to be looking at them. It's camera dependent. You missed an item behind you.
Did I? Oh, I did. Look,
You missed another item.
What? Oh my god, I totally did. Okay, first that, and then the bag.
First the money, then the bag.
Ceramic shard. No, so that's just okay.
It's not a distraction tool. You can't free throw it, but it makes them suspicion and walk towards you. It's very niche. I'd never really use them.
Is that the one I
That's
already...
this.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Yep. You win in a circle.
Oh, well. I am nothing if not a completionist. Any loot for me? No.
There's no reeling in mechanic for your grapple. You're literally like yanking yourself towards the point.
Maybe he didn't
Of
hear
course.
it. Alright, is anyone gonna see me kill this dog? No, alright.
Only you and God.
No, that other dog saw.
Get ready to deflect.
Alright, come on.
Unique animation too, which I
Yeah.
like.
Oh, he didn't hear any of that. Superior hearing my ass. I guess he's not hearing all of the sound effects like the ching, but
Yeah,
still,
which are very nice.
they are very, very satisfying. This game's audio engineering is impressive.
Yeah. Enemies only respawn if you press the rest button.
Okay.
So you can just get up and they won't be there. Which is convenient.
Can't get up there. All right. But I can get in there.
Behind. Other way.
Yeah.
There you go. Grab it. He's dead.
Okay.
There. You got your shuriken wheel.
Oh, neat.
You do need to go to the sculptor to get it fitted for your prosthetic, but that can be done later.
Do I have to buy shurikens for it?
No.
So the amount that I can... Ooh,
Yep. Those guys will alert enemies if they get to crow.
okay. Please. Kind of disturbing looking.
Mm, they're very big. I think they're called warcocks.
Teehee.
Hee.
Teehee.
So look down there by the tower. No, other way.
By the tower?
The other side,
Wait, oh. Wait, what?
left.
Oh,
that
that
tower.
tower.
Look down. Not down. You see a guy like by the gate with his arms folded.
Kind of. I don't think his arms are folded, but I do see he has armor.
Yep, that's one of the bosses. So you can actually like straight up fall on him and remove one health bar immediately.
Well, that would be really nice. First, I want to see what's up here. Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. It's nothing. You might want to sneak.
Alright. Fuck! I didn't jump! Perilous. Okay, alright.
He didn't notice you immediately. You could have circled around.
I
the
could
backside
have.
of him. If you beat this guy, he gives you your first gourd seed.
Whoop. What are you doing?
Don't let him. Don't
Okay,
let him
oh.
do that. He just healed a lot of his posture.
Well. Fuck. Fuck! Oh, right.
Like, don't just stand there.
I'm
and take
sorry.
it.
It's. Nope.
Don't let him do it.
Whoop.
Your posture got broken.
To stay down after being knocked to death surely means to. Okay.
Really?
I'm gonna take a pellet. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, fuck. This combat's it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to.
Cutscene.
Cutscene.
Shadows die twice. Resurrect, baby.
Oh, okay.
Get back up. You're not done yet.
Grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrected power. One charge is always restored by resting at a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Interesting.
I want to lock on.
Oop.
And you got a prayer bead.
And a gourd
And your
seed.
gourd seed. Yep.
Excellent. Will he respawn if I go to a idol?
No, many bosses do not.
Awesome.
I think there's one ahead of you, but I'm not sure. I don't think
saw
so.
one. I did not see one.
No. This is just, I remember this field. You might want to just go back to the idol.
Alright. No. Right. Enhance physical attributes. Right.
And travel back to the shrine since you're already here. Look, you're doing it again.
Doing what?
You could use important places. Like it's literally tap and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
But you're gonna do the thing you did in Dark Souls 3. There's a woman.
There's a woman.
Female.
Woman. A female woman? So she's Andre 3000.
Yes. Well, for your healing gourd.
Yes, please. Neat.
Now you have 2.
Have you ever hollowed out a gourd?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I did once when I was a kid for like some sort of fall craft that my mom wanted me to do. And it had like all the like innards all dried up and stuff. It smelled really weird. Not bad, but weird. I'm just thinking of like drinking water with that weird smell. I'm like, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Well, if it's life or death.
Yeah, I mean, sure. If it would heal my injuries, like, sure. You see my face.
Unhand me, woman.
Relieve my face of your hand.
So Emma's an interesting character.
Yeah.
She was trained by Dogen, as she mentioned, who was also the man that created your prosthetic and gave it to Orangutan originally.
Mhm.
Um, she, I think, is implied to be half Japanese.
Half
Part of it is her
Japanese.
name, and the other part of it is that I think she has like green eyes, but I've never been able to get a good look.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Uh, uh, maybe I can turn camera blur off.
That's not blur, that's like ambient occlusion.
Well, still. Whoop.
Advanced settings.
Depth of field. No.
Nope.
I can maybe kind of see green, but maybe because I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? She does have lighter eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, the other thing is that she's very clearly modeled off of a traditional Japanese view of women called the Yamato Nadeshiko. Have you ever heard of that?
No, of course I haven't.
It's it's a model of what is supposed to be like the ideal upper class woman, someone who's, very polite and soft spoken and courteous, someone who's able to maintain the house, but if the situation arises, can and will decapitate everyone in a room immediately.
Hmm.
So the idea behind it is like silk hiding steel, someone who's very feminine and polite, but is capable of doing whatever is necessary when the time comes.
Okay.
And that's basically all there is to her character. I mean, there's some other things too, but that's only if you take like the bad ending.
Ah. I don't want the bed in.
This is basically just a screen of converting the item you picked up into a prosthetic tool.
Okay. I wasn't planning on it. Alright.
Z is the switch. Okay, so that's what it is. So you got to actually equip the shuriken. Everyone like that?
Alright. So I guess I go to the dude over here.
Nah, he doesn't train you on prosthetic tools, just combat techniques.
Yeah. Required to activate prosthetic tools and are consumed each time these abilities are used. Each time they're used? Hmm.
Yeah, it's basically your ammunition.
I see.
But Hanbei does not train you with them.
Alright.
You always look over there, but you can never get up. They won't notice if you step overhead.
Oh, hush.
Why'd you do that?
There's no one here. I'm not leaving anything to chance. Fuck.
Well, you stared at it for a little bit, so I think that was chance. I'm not leaving anything to chance, and you just give death glare across the room.
It just, I forget that jumping takes me out of stealth. So I'm like, why am I not
Basically,
getting
every
the
action
pro?
you do takes you out of stealth. If you
Yeah.
stealth kill someone, you're out of stealth.
All right. Well,
Anyway, into this place. This place is the this is the undead parish of Sekiro.
okay.
Oh, there's an eavesdrop opportunity by that tree.
Eavesdrop opportunity.
Eavesdrop, yeah. No,
By
not that
what?
way.
By which tree? Oh,
The tree you can grab
the
on. Yeah, that one.
the little tree. All right. Not the full tree, but the one that's shitty and dying.
Crouch. Oh wait, yeah, you gotta wait for the guy to show up.
Bro, you really don't see me up here? Does no one in Japan look up?
Master Shinobi.
There you go. This guy speaks with a very muffled voice.
He's wearing a mask.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, what about the other guy?
So that's your clue that Gyobu is going to be standing in your way.
Okay. He's only called the demon, so I'm sure he'll be easy.
Yeah.
All right. Huh. Fuck. Whew. Fuck. Ah. All right. Oh, he's dead.
You're not on your gourd, by the way.
Oh. Always keep him guessing.
You might want to. You really want to crouch. You don't want him to see you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well.
What is your malfunction?
Doctors have tried to diagnose it. This guy still sees me.
You can climb on the tree of invisibility, or on. Yeah, just go in there.
Fucking tower of you can't get me neener.
You gotta sneak so that they lose aggro.
Big man.
Yeah.
For you.
I don't know what their deal is. I don't know if they're like half Oni or if they're like failed experiments, but they're not totally human.
Yeah, what about that huge dude who had his throat cut in the cinematic?
The guy that Ishin killed.
Yeah, he had a great big glaive.
There's just a guy.
Yeah, he was badass.
Ate it. Yeah, ate his veggies. So yeah, he just returns over there behind the wall. You gotta jump,
I want to walk off of it though.
sneak. What are you doing? Wrong way. He's not over there.
So I don't want to fight him at all.
You can backstab him or fall on him. I'd recommend backstabbing. You see that face? That's not the face of a human.
No, he's got a dumpy. Fuck. Lock on.
Don't forget to suck.
Gotta suck.
And there's an item up in that ledge where the musketeer was.
I think I already got it.
Yeah, and there's one on the lower floor. Did you get that?
No. Balloon of wealth. Acquire more coins for a period of time. Okay. Alright.
It's just a farming item.
Right. Probably should have taken a pellet instead.
Yeah.
Please.
Where are you going?
There's sorry, I'm just looking. There's no. This is just a wall kick, right? There's no combat application of that. Right.
Well, if you jump over an enemy doing a sweep attack, you can use that to like Goomba stomp them
I
and do a
see.
lot of poison damage. So hold on. If you see a house down towards the bottom of the hill that has like an open top, there's an old lady there that you should talk to.
Hmm.
Knocks you out of stealth.
Maybe I can one by one these guys. Yep. All right. Well, it was a good thought.
You are essentially still 1v1ing them.
Yeah.
These guys are very defensive. You just have to hammer them.
Please, dude. I'll get to you in a second. All right. Please. There we go. Where?
Down.
Down?
Yeah,
He was coming
forward,
from.
down.
There he is.
There was an item up on that roof, by the way.
Well, just gonna real quick
Oh, by the
stab
way,
that guy.
suck.
Oh, suck. Come on. Okay, got it.
All right, so yeah, on that roof.
This roof or the one
No,
that was.
that one.
Yep. Neat.
There. Now you can go talk to that old lady, I think. I can't see.
Hey, babe. Should I just say nothing?
That's what I did.
Okay. Protect the holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds himself the owner of another bell's charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is a common courtesy. Okay.
Yeah, that's an important item for later. I would not recommend just going straight forward.
No?
Actually, talk to that man down there that's dying.
Oh. Okay.
Talk to him first, and then I'll tell you the correct way to go. Yeah.
It's hardly the time to dunk on him. He's dying. All right.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, do not go down there. Because that's just going to aggro an artillery guy who's just going to rain explosions on you.
Oh, okay. That sounds
So
bad.
go up the hill.
Like,
No. Left, yes. Up there.
Right.
Left. There you go. Keep going.
Oh, jeez. I can chain those?
Yep. And now you go down this side.
Oh, is there fall damage in this game?
I don't think so. Item to your left.
Oh, so stealth candy.
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
You can just jump over there. So two routes. First off, behind you, up there, there's a merchant,
I like a merchant.
and he sells something really strong. How much money do you have? 165. I don't think that'll be enough for right now.
I do
If you
want
get 500, you can buy Robert's firecrackers, which unlocks possibly the best prosthetic tool in the game.
Hmm.
One of the best. It's like easy mode.
Interesting. Goth merchant.
Yeah, you'll have to come back later for that, but it's really good.
Alright.
What it does is, like, if you catch someone in that fireworks cloud, they're stunned and you can get 1 or 2 free hits in.
Oh, hell yeah.
So this is like a confederation of merchants that offer benedictions and offerings to those who've died in war. So yeah, creep along the side here. You'll see a guy eventually that's standing on one of the balconies. He looks kind of mummified. He's holding like a giant cannon.
Yep.
Yep, he's the artillery guy. So backstab him. Sneak, sneak.
I'm sneaking. What's up, dude?
There you go.
Black gunpowder. Fun.
That's one of the materials you'll use to upgrade prosthetic weapons.
Alright, is there another artilleryman, or can I fight those guys down there?
That's the only one.
Didn't see him. No, I said thank you.
Don't forget to suck. It's gonna be something it'll become a habit on its own. It's weird.
Oh, sorry,
Nice.
dude. Were you talking to him? Oh, sorry. Shouldn't have been so cocky. Here, let me just sort of take a pill.
Slurp it up, babe.
Slurp. Gotta slurp on my girt, because you know it's perp. No bars, no fire. Come on.
I'm putting out the flames on my body right now. This is the direction you came from.
Yeah, I don't want to kill this guy.
Yeah, sure. I guess that counts.
What? It was perfectly angled.
You took off like a rocket, like horizontally.
Yeah. It's called momentum, honey. Maybe read fucking learn a book.
You look to your right, you'll eventually see a sculpture.
Oh, and a chicken.
And if you look in the stable down there, yeah, get the chicken
Warcock.
first. Get the cock. Get that cock.
No, fuck! You shut up.
Okay.
Right,
You do have to. So in the stable, you see that red thing. That's a memory fragment of like people talk sometimes and they leave fragments behind, so you can see people talking there.
Right.
I mean, you go over there and activate the memory. That's your Lord and Emma.
Trying to frame this right.
Mm.
Alright, any goodies? Yo, cool, a dead horse.
Nice.
Oh, you got so many dead horses here.
All right.
Everything
Now
an
you
empire
go.
needs.
The sculpture. Do not go in that area. You just go towards the sculpture. Because that next area has the ogre.
Oh, the ogre.
So, hold on. So, open up your inventory. I want to see how many gold pouches you have. You have 2. And I think they're worth like 200 each.
So,
Like you can sell items at the merchant.
Mhm.
I'm just thinking if like you want to get the firecracker now.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's going anywhere.
Um,
So you see that tree? You can climb into it.
the big fucking tree.
Yep, and you can eavesdrop on the conversation.
Would you shut up?
So white people do occasionally make appearances in this game, like very, very, very few. You can count them on one hand. I think the ogres are implied to be white people that were transformed by certain experiments that you'll find out about later in the game.
Great.
Like white people make appearances, but we're kind of treated like Jotun.
Okay.
So yeah, these guys will be a hassle. The ogre only triggers once you get near him. Otherwise,
near the ogre.
Yeah, the guy chained up on the stairs. But eliminate these guys first.
Fuck.
This guy is very defensive. He rarely ever attacks.
Sorry, what?
But well, I didn't think you were just gonna stand there and let him do it. You also didn't rest at the fucking sculpture.
That would have given me the fucking brought back the chicken.
But you weren't going in that direction.
All right, so rest at the sculpture and then redo what I just did.
Yeah, not stupidly. So the main thing about the ogre is that he has a shit ton of grab attacks.
Okay.
That's mostly what you got to be worried about. But when you do kill him, he drops a medical pamphlet. which increases how much your thing heals.
All right. Please get away from the ogre. Dude, I'm not fighting you unless you come over here. Fuck! God damn it.
Well, it's your problem now. You made this bed.
Okay, well, alright.
Suck it up. Suck. Suck.
I'm sucking, man. It takes a while. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright. Grab attacks cannot be deflected.
Yeah, when you see that mark appear over him, that means you can grapple onto him. It stuns him for a little bit and lets you hit him.
Alright, okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Fuck.
You're dead.
Jesus. Alright, resurrect. Okay, I wouldn't think he would notice that, but maybe it makes some noise.
Yeah, it's not quiet.
Come on!
Ed.
Fucking whiteys. God damn it.
Fucking honky.
Alright, I'll give it one more try and then I'll end the stream.
Alright. I think you can fit more tries in if you die fast enough.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, I don't need any more tries because this is my winning attempt.
Right. And actually kill this guy. So the ogre has a breaking out of his shackles animation, and during that, you can get free hits in. Just so you know.
I'm pretty sure he's already breaking out.
No, he's not. Like, he only starts breaking out when he notices you.
Okay.
So you just gotta, like, run up on him. By the way, don't go up on that platform. There's a guy with a spear. Do not go up there.
Fuck.
You jumped into that one.
I know. Oh my god,
Dead.
that's gonna be... That's gonna be the death of me a few times, I can already tell. Alright.
Give that ass back up. You haven't been using your gourd, I've noticed.
Fuck. No, I haven't. I actually forgot I had the...
You forgot you have a healing item?
Yes. It's a different experience, okay?
Dark Souls known for not have you don't have it equipped even. Oh, you got unseen aid.
Neat. I didn't have anything to begin with, did I?
Not really. But hey, my man B Dog is looking out for you. You're gonna go into the tree or not? No?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you know, it worked perfectly the first time, so why just stop doing it? Well, this worked out for me last time, so it's better I never do it again.
Well, I wanted to kill the defensive guy first. I thought
Why?
maybe...
He's so easy.
Fucking... I want to call him Sekiro. It's not Sekiro, it's Wolf. Okay.
What is happening?
I'm adjusting, okay?
Like your new skin suit?
Yes. Who is Wolf? Can I get higher up? No, that's the only branch I can sit on.
You know what? I don't want to have to finish off the guy that just stands there and lets me wail on him. I want to take them all on at the same time. See? Stuck.
All right, dude.
With the people's elbow.
The white people's elbow. Fuck! Oh, God, he throws me if that doesn't kill me, huh?
Yeah, heal.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, do something so I can react to it. Please. Please, I beg of you.
Fucking soccer kicked. Whew.
Alright.
All right, no, get on him. Get on him. Jesus Christ.
You speak to me as though I am intimately familiar with this game.
I'm helping you in the way my brain helps me in these fights. Imagine having a mini me in your brain constantly yelling at you.
That sounds horrible. This guy sucks, actually.
Finish him off.
How would
Got another
anyone
prayer
ever
bead?
lose to him?
Yeah, you did that pretty fast.
Alright.
Now, you want to... Yeah. Is he facing us? I think...
He's facing to the right.
Cool.
Fuck. Nope. Well, he was. Whew. Alright, okay, what's your deal?
He's just a spirit man.
Alright,
That's
so
it. That's his deal.
Well, he's...
So,
Deals
I
that he
would
sucks.
say... I would say climb into that building and grab the item in there, and then head back to the temple.
Hit. Eh. Bamboo tube uses sea distance. Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. And do not progress. Go straight home.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Yep.
The running in this is so sudden, but it feels good. All right. So am I just going back, or do I?
Yep. Go to the temple, because you have a bell to give to Buddha.
Okay.
You remember the bell?
I remember the bell. The old woman
Okay.
gave it to me.
Yeah, she wants you to give it to Buddha. You can ask Emma about it.
Emmer.
Which is guarded by Gyobu the demon.
Great.
It's fine. It's just you were not done.
Oh.
Nope. You can also talk to the sculptor about it.
Hmm.
Hit her again.
I'll talk to her. I won't hit her.
Oh, she already said
No.
this. I guess she doesn't say anything about the bell. But you can. I know the
Oh.
sculpture has to say something. Oh, there you go.
Made you look like an idiot.
The fake out. I'm not going to talk about the bell. I'm not going to. Oh, what's that? There. Now you can talk to the sculptor. That's your first skill tree.
Oh, hell yeah. Attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid. Okay, yeah. Oh, I think I'll use them. Okay.
You can talk to him again.
Oh.
No? I don't know why you just think it's one and done.
I should have learned from Dark Souls.
Yes. So remember when I said something happened to Wolf 3 years ago that made him an amnesiac loser?
Yeah. Oh.
Surprise. You're in a sort of meditative trance and you are reliving the memory of what happened 3 years ago. And I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah, yeah. Acquire
Oh,
skills.
well, actually, check out the skills first. If you have enough to buy the Makiri counter, you should fucking buy it.
Or one slash Makiri count. Nope.
Because that lets you counter thrusts.
Ooh, yeah, that does seem pretty good, huh?
It's really important.
Whirlwind slash hit several enemies at once. I mean, I'll take
Makiri
it once I
counter.
can.
Yeah. Makiri counter first, though.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. This is a fun game. I'm having a good time with it. It feels a lot more open than Dark Souls 3. Or Dark Souls in general.
It feels
Like-
more structured to me.
Well, see, it's like... I don't know, maybe it's just because of the verticality of everything.
Mm.
But it just makes everything feels a lot more open, and there's more stuff I can do, despite the fact that, I'm locked into one weapon the entire game. But, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter on Monday, rather. Mass Effect on Thursday, and then back with this on next Friday. Yeah. That's it. Bye.